Oh shit. Hi, Cancer. I was trying to give the live a minute and we're a few seconds in. But hi, Cancer. It's Ray. Welcome back to my channel. Happy January 2025. I am here with your January 2025 monthly reading. I fixed the lights so you can see me. All right. Um, and it's interesting. I've been doing the lives all this time, but I just figured out how to make it brighter. So I do feel like in January, something in your life is becoming brighter. Um, but there are some things we need to discuss. So let us light some sage and pray and have a conversation. A conversation. Whew, okay. All right. Let's get started. God, divine source, angels, ancestors, guides, universe. Thank you for allowing me to guide Cancer placements on their January 2025 monthly reading. Thank you for allowing me to be a clear guide, clear channel, clear vessel as I speak to them on what to expect as the month unfolds. God, please bless each and every heart and soul that taps into this energy whenever they are guided to do so. Allow us all to be divinely guided and divinely led. Thank you for divine insight. Thank you for divine guidance. No weapon formed against us shall prosper. Thank you for divine protection, gratitude, Ashe. Okay, so you are being called to do a few things throughout the rest and remainder of Capricorn season. Number one, I know it's winter solstice, and if you're on the East Coast, it's cold as fuck, okay? However, there is a stagnant energy within your home that needs to be moved out. So throughout Capricorn season, I do feel like Saturn is assisting you with this, but there needs to be doors open, window open, like natural air needs to flow in so stagnant air can move out. Okay, that's the first thing. The second thing is your ancestors are heavily emphasizing that you are not utilizing your time wisely. Your discipline, honestly, Cancer placements, I'm getting your lack of discipline is really working against you. And this is more so of a warning. I do feel like Capricorn season, there's a lot of pressure because it is your opposing energy, your sister sign, your opposite. If you're masculine energy, it's your brother's sign, but it's your opposite. So you are the mother of the zodiac. Capricorn is the father of the zodiac. So it's kind of like there's pressure on your neck for you to really get things done. You could be feeling pressure on your neck as well. And I do feel like if you're experiencing, I'm not a doctor, but if you, intuitively speaking, if you are experiencing neck pressure, then you're not being honest. There's dishonesty at play. Also, I wanted to clarify before saying this 333 on the timer, but there's an ancestor within the home that wants to get out. Okay, take that however it resonates. I'm not going to expand on that, but if it comes back up, it comes back up. Let's see what these cards have to say. But heavy energy on it would behoove you to take heed. Okay. And my hands are okay. Cancer, January 2025. I do feel like you're like being called to do a full reset. Like a lot of you need a full body massage. Like you need a full like recalibration. The chiropractor would do you good. Like also, before we pull these cards, your inner child. So, if you're into trap music, listen to it. If not, you can read the lyrics. But it's interesting because your energy is giving the quiet one is the most dangerous in the room. And you're represented as the crab. So Cancers tend to be vocal, okay? Very, very vocal. But there's something about your energy where the quiet one is the most dangerous in the room, right? But that energy that I'm speaking of is not healthy, because it's your inner child that is the quiet one, that is the most dangerous in the room. And I do feel like your inner child has been expressing signs of danger, but I do feel like it's been ignored. But it's about to get louder if this portion of the reading connects to you. You'll see. Yeah, Three of Wands. It's about to, okay, if it hasn't already. All right, now let's pull a card. Cancer. 25 of the month of January. What is that? Literature? Justice. Woo. It's upright. That's positive. Cancer, January 2025. It's like, you see this part of the Justice, her shadow self. This is that the quiet one is the most dangerous in the room. But literally, your energy is the quiet one. But right underneath, it's who the fuck knows, okay? It really is like, it's given Lilith energy. And if you don't know about Lilith, so Lilith was the first woman. She was before Eve. Eve is submissive. Lilith is autonomous. That's how I would describe it. And Lilith went somewhere else, okay? She left the garden, went somewhere else to live her own damn life. Ace of Pentacles. And she didn't want no problems. However, problems came to her because she chose to take a path of her own and chose to not be submissive. So it's like that energy of she didn't want no problems, but problems came to her. So cause and effect type of energy. That's what this is feeling like. But the name, hold on, I need to look it up before I say it so I can know what it means, because my tongue is hesitating. So let me take heed to that. Okay, hold on. I got nervous for a second. Okay, so the name, why do I keep my tongue? Do you not want me to say it? But the Empress, she's pregnant. Lilibeth said it. But it's a feminine name that is a combination of the names Lily and Elizabeth. So I don't know, but it means purity in Greek. The Hebrew name, hold on. No. Lilibeth is a combination of the Greek name Lily, which means purity, and the Hebrew name Elizabeth, which means my God is an oath. And it's interesting, you have justice here, Mayat energy. So that's interesting. I like it. Hold on. Oh, Lilibet is the daughter of Meghan and Prince Harry. But let's move on. Cancer, Ace of Wands. You have the Hermit. You have a lot of majors, so something's changing. 11, 9. But we have Libra, Virgo here. The Tower. Let's see what comes out. Cancer. 6 of Pentacles. It's all upright. Knight of Swords. We're starting off good. 10 of Pentacles. Praise the Lord. All right, we're done now. The 3 of Wands is in reverse with the 3 of Cups on the bottom. So a lot of you may celebrate the new year on January 1st. If you don't, we'll honor that too. However it is, whether you celebrate it or not, it does feel like you came into the month of January with the intention of calm, peace, zen, serenity, all of that, okay? Like going your own way, like we just described the story of Lilith. and just, choosing your peace, choosing a healthy balance, trying to, ensure that your heart is as light as a feather. But at the same time, with the hermit is like a separation for elevation type of energy, literally as the card depicts. But this is gaining higher knowledge, gaining higher wisdom, right? And I do feel like with this Six of Pentacles, going back to what we said, in regards to your discipline or lack thereof is truly being highlighted at this time, and restoring balance is something you're being called to do the rest of Capricorn season specifically, for you to truly be able to move forward the way that you desire to in the year of the snake specifically, which begins in Aquarius season. But the Knight of Swords is representing Aquarius season to me. I'm getting happy, happy, joy, joy. And your intent is very, very strong, which is why you have the majority of these cards upright. But it's interesting. You have 5 upright, 6 came out, and the 6, which represents balance, is in reverse, which is the 3 of Wands. So the 3 of Wands upright, she's waiting to move forward. Okay, surfboard, graining on that wood. And I'm not referring to it in a sexual manner, but that's what's coming up because it's a surfboard. But you're very comfortable where you're at. And sometimes that can be healthy or it can be unhealthy. If you are into astrology, you should see what that's like for you. But the moon just slid out in reverse, which would represent you. But it's a major. So as I was trying to clarify that, and for that card to come out, it's your comfortability in some form of fashion is unhealthy. And this 10 of Pentacles represents the comfortability. And it's very, very interesting because with you having the 3 of Cups on the bottom, you see how their backs are turned. It's interesting. It's giving me birds of a feather flock together. But with this Knight of Swords being here and with this 3 of Cups, you see how the back is turned. So it's kind of like refusing to see. It's like it. I don't know what you and Pisces have going on. And Pisces energy has been coming up a lot because the node shifts into Pisces and Virgo tomorrow. And today is the last day of it being in Libra and Aries. And you're the last sign that I'm recording for January in the nodes of Aries and Libra. So it's interesting we started this way. Side note, you could be trying to refuel or refire or recalibrate something to be the energy of what it was once it started. But change and growth has happened. So it's kind of like you're not going to get that back, but you can. It's like instead of trying to thank you, Spirit. Instead of you're consistently trying to recreate something, and you're being asked to delete that, like control alt delete that recreation and do something brand new. Because whatever we're speaking of is a part of your comfortability being unhealthy. Like there's a need to really step outside of your comfort zone. If you want to know what's going to bring you financial stability, because you have the 6 of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles, this isn't just about you. A lot of y'all are connected. Cancers, y'all love to be in fucking relationships. So for you and your partner or whatever the fuck you're manifesting, this divine aligned Merkaba energy, for you to have financial stability, for you to have mental stability, for you to have wisdom, for you to have divine guidance, for you to really align with your intuition the way that you are destined to do so. You have to get uncomfortable, right? And when you move forward, you need to not look behind, okay? Okay. I felt like a lot, but I don't feel like that was a lot. Yeah, 5 of Cups, 5 of Swords, because this is like back to life, back to reality. This is truly the reality, but you don't want it. It's like you're choosing to see something else. That's why I said I don't know what you and Pisces have going on, because Pisces is ruled by Jupiter as well as Neptune, but Neptune is a planet of illusions. So there is an illusion that you're living in that needs to be shattered. It's like an egg that needs to be broken. And I've been turned off from eating eggs because I keep thinking about the baby chickens. Okay. I'm like, I'm eating the baby chickens. But the baby chickens represent your childhood. So your inner child, getting death before dishonor. Know what kind of codes y'all live by, but anywho, anything else for Cancer before we move on? Hierophant, Taurus energy, commitment. But 10 of Wands, you gotta get uncomfortable, okay? But don't be on some Erica Badu bad lady, because honey, this heavy Taurus energy, with the bull being here as well. But all these damn bags, like look at the bull. Like it's like, bitch, I got all this shit on my back and you just got this one little bag. So someone could feel like if you are in a partnership or if you're alone, you could just feel like, first of all, if you're alone, you're carrying a lot of weight, but honestly, Cancer is dead weight. If you are connected, I don't know. It's a lot of fucking baggage here, okay? Or baggage claim, but there's a lot of baggage when it comes to relationships, commitments. I don't know. Or somebody comes with a lot of baggage. And you be having the super save a hoe mentality, okay? So this super save a hoe it's interesting. You want to deal with other people's baggage, but we're gonna get it out. You want to deal with other people's baggage, but not your own baggage, beloved. That's the issue, okay? Yeah, death and rebirth, water energy in reverse. Yes, yes, yes. Confusion, conflict, delusion, okay? 3 of Pentacles, it's like you're twiddling your thumbs, but no. All right, I'm ready to move on. My sister, she's a Cancer. She got me this deck, so let's move on to it. If you're a snooze, you lose. So if you are setting up, like if you have your alarm set up to get up at a certain time, when you hear the alarm, get up. Like we're going back to the conversation of discipline. I don't know. It feels like something's being taken for granted. Like, it feels like Gemini had the energy of time is of the essence, but it's coming up for you too. What is Gemini and Cancer? June 6 energy. Your 6 card was reversed. So yeah, there's an issue here. You have smiley face, joy in reverse. Your throat chakra, your solar plexus. You have not relationships in reverse. You know, if you're the mother. So whether you're masculine or feminine, connection is very important to you. And I do feel like this Pisces Virgo transit is going to highlight that to you, because Virgo is the only human sign. So human connection, like, I don't know what the fuck you've been telling yourself, but it's not what you're not. That's that inner child is just waiting. It's not even waiting, but subtly, it's like, yeah, there's a subtle energy of it is, because it's like prepared for attack in a sense. And yeah, glow possibility in reverse, lightning disruption. You're waiting on an attack, literally. You're waiting on a problem. So that's just letting me know you have energy within you that's waiting to leave. And then we started this with, there is an ancestor within the home that wants to get out. Okay, so I don't know. Maybe you need to get out. I don't know, but it's kind of like a ticking time bomb. That's what the energy feels like, or your energy feels like, because we're reading your energy. And all of these cards are coming out reversed. But lightning disruption is upright on. What the fuck was that? But lightning disruption is upright. Yes, fucking disruption going on outside. I don't know what the fuck. But yeah. Also, you need to travel. Water moves. Okay, stagnant water becomes toxic, healthy water moves. So if you have just not been traveling, not really getting outside, that's blocking your happy, happy, joy, joy type of energy. It's also hindering you from making new healthy connections. And I don't know, there's something about you. I don't know if this is fear of exploration. I really don't know. You could feel out of your element, but whatever it is, it needs to flip. And they're showing me a coin flip. So I don't, yeah. Anchor stability. A house is not a home. A house is not a home. Because you have smiley face joy in reverse. That's home. Anchor stability is a house. House is not a home. What's interesting to me about this relationship's knot is how this, you see this knot is in the shape of a heart, but it's not locked in. It's not tight. It's very, very loose. And it's interesting because in this smiley face joy, she has a tight grip, but it's in reverse. So it's something's loose. Loose, but no, something's loose. It's not, I'm getting it's not as locked in as you think it is, whatever it represents. It could be a person, place, or thing, but feels like a person. I don't know. Can you clarify glow possibility in reverse for Cancer? For me, please. I feel like there's something more to it. Maybe flamingo fun. There's a need to add more color to your life. That's what I'm getting. Your life is very like black and white. And even if it is eventful, like, which I'm not getting it is, it's like eventful with toxicity. Yes, skull endings. There needs to be a change. Anything else? But evil eye protection, number 1. What's that? I am number 1 in Firefly Wonder. Yeah, they're being called to explore 144. You could be seeing that. I think that's Nelly. Hold on. Something. Hold on. What does it take to be number 1? Yeah, it is Nelly. I haven't heard that song in years. Oh my goodness. Verse 1. Hold on. We're going to start from the beginning. I just got to bring it to their attention. You better watch who you talking about. Running your mouth like you know me. You gonna fuck around and show why the show me get called the show me. See? Why 101 you can't hold me if your last name was Haynes. Only way you wear me out is stitch my name on your pants. Hold on, what? Oh, okay. Only way you wear me out is stitch my name on your pants. No residence or France, but you swear I'm from Paris. We don't need to read that part. You out your brains thinking I'm gonna shout out your name. You got to come up with better ways than that to catch your fame. All that pressure you applying. It's time to ease off before I hit you with the blind side, taking your sleeves off. As much as we floss, still hard to please, boss. Don't be lying, bitching, and crying. Suck it up as a loss. Because your axe is whack. Your whole label is whack. A matter of fact. Hold that. Okay. Hold on. Now, let me ask you, what does it take to be number 1? 2 is not a winner. And 3, nobody remembers. What does it take to be number 1? And then you have number 1 here, evil eye protection. So I often talk about building foundations on, like, clarity, sureness. Hi, Amanda. Welcome. You're getting one right now. But yeah, I often talk about, what a healthy foundation should look like to solidify. Okay. However, for you, for a lot, some of you may believe in this statement: of family that prays together stays together. Um, and honestly, I believe that only works if both people have a strong faith. And the majority of the community that talks about faith does not have faith. Okay. Um, and that's another conversation for another day. But with this evil eye protection for you, your foundation, like, you are the mother, you are the protector, you protect. And if you're a masculine energy, you carry the energy of protection. So you may not carry children, but the way that you protect what you care about, it would be like the lions in the jungle. Okay. So June, July, Cancer, no matter the placement, just flow with me for a second. So with this evil eye protection, you do represent protection. And that protection is in how you love, how you show up, how you provide, how you do for yours, whatever the case may be. We all have different levels to what protection looks like to us. But that's not a strong focus on what you're building, which is contributing to the lack of color. So for lack of better statement to say, okay. And with anchor stability being here upright, like red, the root chakra, and brick is strong, brick is stable. Okay. So it's kind of like, something may need to be done over brick by brick, right? But I don't feel like you're alone with this. Like, there with Fun Flamingo, you got 2 flamingos, you had the 2 of Pentacles, you had the fucking 3 of Cups there. So there's you're not alone in whatever this is. And if you are right now, it's not going to be for long. Okay. Maybe you need to write, because honey, the rhymes and the symmetry in this conversation that we're having is amazing. But protect yourself. Okay. And heavy on protect your energy. And you don't have to be on. So going back to describing, that, like, sitting and just waiting for some shit to pop off, like, there is a way, and this is a part of, like, personal and spiritual development. Okay. However, the work is brick by brick. Okay. Just putting in the work, doing the work, being consistent, being disciplined. Even when you don't want to, because it's so easy to be toxic. It really, really is. It is much more difficult to be integral, honest, authentic, transparent. Like, that shit, this world that we live in, we are judged for that. Okay. Shit is crazy. But anywho, for you, putting in the work and building something brick by brick, it's ensuring that it's protected. So it's kind of like vetting, right? Protecting your energy is knowing how to vet, knowing what questions to ask, knowing shit. For me, it's asking the hard questions in the beginning to really, like, I don't need no fucking surprises. Let's just get it out in the fucking open. But a lot of times with honesty comes judgment as well, which is why a lot of people are dishonest. And the root of dishonesty is fear. It's all fucking connected. So for you, I feel like there's some self-dishonesty going on with the foundations that you're building. And I do feel like the foundations for a lot of you have been built off just, what you experienced as a child. And when we are in the energy of, when I grow up, I'm never going to do this. And the intention is healthy, is to be the opposite, is to be better, is to be healthier, is to be happier, is to not go through that. But when we do not continuously, brick by brick, meaning day by day, hour by hour, minute by minute, second by second, move within that energy of I'm going to be different, a lot of times those traits that we dislike, we are acting out. And I feel like that's your inner child, and that's not noticed, but I'm bringing it to your attention. Okay, so we can transmute this shit, baby. Let's move on. Okay. So and it's interesting because I'm going back to how your energy started. And so with how your energy started, like you're on some focus, okay? Yo Gotti type shit. He's a Taurus, but focus. That's a song of his. But I feel like something's gonna come up and it's gonna fucking trigger you. And it's just like the sun, just throw it in the bag, but it's like you're just gonna just throw all of the work away. And it's like, no, baby, brick by fucking brick, okay? And if a brick is fucking broken or whatever the case may be, you just replace that shit. A lot of you guys are scared to replace, and I don't know why. And what actually, when you're scared to replace, you have a very strong hold to attachment. So it's like you continuously recycle, right? So it's like, recycling is good for the earth, but a lot of you recycle energy and people, and you don't recycle fucking products that you use to help the earth. It's like it's backwards. And there's a need to that's a part of the reason why we started with Justice Upright. Like that energy is backwards, and there's a need to flip that to make it steady. Okay. Cancer. Didn't I call you guys beloved earlier? But you have beloved, radical acceptance. Okay. I love it. It's a heart chakra awakening with that heart on fire. This girl is on fire. You have the wall, obstacles, stranger, curiosity, upright. But I love that. You have root girl, that is own self in reverse. That I love. So you're coming back to you slowly but surely. You have an energy of fuck it, but I'm trying to understand. So it's not like the Cat Williams stand up when he was like, you just hit the blunt and put the fuck it in your system. It's not like that. It's more so like, it's 11:01, 111. It's like this radical acceptance and fuck it feels like you're claiming something as a destiny. That's not your destiny. Yeah, Feast of Plenty, choices and their consequences, deep diver diving into a task, the divine matrix in reverse. And mushrooms, psychedelics, but that's more so contributing to the energy of illusions that we spoke on earlier. And with deep diving into a task, this is the energy of Saturn specifically is on your neck in regards to something. You could be seeing 222 a lot as well. And if you are, the message is to reconnect with yourself. Okay. It's like you miss you, whether you realize it or not. Truly. And a lot of the obstacles that you're experiencing is because you miss you. And instead of you truly recognizing that and exploring with curiosity being here of you missing you, connecting with you, seeing what's up with you, you see him. You're just not doing that. You're just like, okay. Who did I say that for last night? You're just like, okay, I don't know. But yeah, it's given that for you too. But with deep diving in Taz, it's like, baby, you need to go deep in the ocean. I was giving that advice to Pisces. So that I remember. But with the disowned self, you are coming back to you somehow, some way. And it's like that fuck it energy is going to change, like from fuck, like whatever energy of fucker you're in right now, it's like going to go to fuck that to you, like you're front and center. Because I feel like you've been putting yourself on a back burner, and that needs to change. Like you are the mother. So going back to what I was saying about protection and how, like, if you're a feminine energy, you're it's your responsibility to, or your body's responsibility, which is also you, because you know you're in this vessel, but you know, to nurture, to ensure that you know the baby is has its nutrients, it's getting its vegetables, you know, there's a healthy production process going on within the body. And with that, for you, even if it's not about children or just birth specifically, some of you could be pregnant, but it's like when it comes to just your inner child specifically, you're not protecting him or her. And it's kind of like your inner child is it's kind of like being patient with you to see like what if you're going to do anything to change it. And that fuck it energy could be very much so your inner child, like fuck it, it's time to go off, you're not fucking listening, so I'm going to. And the way this expression is going to come out is it's like your the energy of your inner child is going to reflect in your everyday reality by obstacles. And I honestly feel like your circle, with that 3 of Cups being in reverse and you have groupthink on the bottom here, your circle is not healthy for where you're going. They may be healthy for where you are right now. And we haven't discussed much of health. We've discussed a lot of unhealthy things. So can you read in between the lines of what I just said? But yeah, 37, today's the 10th. 37 breaks down to 10. 3 plus 7 is 10. But Magician Sword, confidence in your magic. I heard Nikki did it on him. Yeah, lost compass, getting back to integrity on the bottom. It's time. Like this reading, like your Cancer, I should be confirming for you what you already know. But you're seeking. That's a red flag, don't you think? Crown games, right? Don't you think? Or you could, it's interesting because I'm getting some of you don't want to do the thinking. And the thinking is a part of the brick by brick process. So it's like you're not allowed to skip a step. And if you think about, you know, children that are premature, which means that they didn't achieve the full development within the womb, then it becomes intensive care, you know? So take heed to that. Because for you, it would be the body that the energy is expressed through, as well as the external environment. In addition to that, anything else for Cancer? I'm hungry. I'm gonna eat some oatmeal after this. Interesting. Winter's dream, gestation period. My right ear was itching for fucking Gemini. My left ear is itching for you. But winter's dream, gestation period. I need one more on that. So, do you know what the gestation period? Let me give you the Google definition of. Thank you, God. Okay, I just love when the cards affirm and confirm. But hold on. Gestation diabetes. So the gestation period, the growth, okay, of the child. The gestation period, also known as the pregnancy term, refers to the length of the time between conception and childbirth. The 9 months, we're in a 9 year, okay? That took me a minute to make, but 63 is 9, 369, okay? Self-confidence, damn you fine, all right? Clarifying this, I asked Spirit to clarify, okay? Winter solstice. Some of y'all are, you're pregnant with something, a new idea, a new life, a new something, a new home. You see this? We've been having this conversation about protection, protecting the future. Dragon Tour, we're in the last days of the season of the dragon before we get into the year of the snake, okay? Chinese Lunar New Year. But you have Fool's Embrace, Transmuting Pain 22. The Fool card is ruled by Aquarius energy, which we move into this month. So with Fool's Embrace, this is your inner child, beloved. I don't know. The word beloved is very, very heavy. 12/22, December 22nd, that's here with this. And then you have June 3rd here, but June 3rd, that's Gemini. But yeah, 222. When you're seeing twos, it's a time to reconnect with you. That was a bar. But do you see? Literally. Thank you, Spirit. Chef's kiss. That was beautiful. I love it. Where are we on time, Ro? We're perfect. Cancer. So truth be told, I just saw the card in this deck as shuffling, but I started hearing Truth Be Told by Kevin Gates. So you fine as hell. So yeah, there's something about self-confidence. I hear the lack thereof, but it's very, very loud. Now I hear fucking, what's her name? Keisha Cole, I should have cheated. To be fair, I don't know what Libra energy, how Libra energy is connected to you, Libra season, the justice system. But now I'm getting That's Law by Gotti. I don't know what's happening here. But you have To Be Fair, upright, 3811, justice energy. And then you have a leg up in reverse, 34-7. So crown chakra, there's something that's not, it's not clicking how it's supposed to, how it needs to click. That's what it is. And with By the Book in reverse, this is wanting to skip steps. And with Unfinished Symphony, it's the song that never ends. It goes on and on, my friend. But you have chaos and conflict in reverse. That's positive. Yang, masculine energy. A lot of ones here. You could be seeing 111. It's time for a new beginning. And chop wood, 42. I keep splitting the deck to peace, which is searching for you, okay? Honey, it really is. It's interesting. You're searching for it, but it's truly searching for you. So it's giving like a meeting in the middle, like these hands are meeting in the middle with this Balm of Fire, Balm and Gilead energy, which is healing, Archangel Raphael. But you have 42 here with To Be Fair. So a lot of Mayat energy as well. But also if you speak of Mayat, you have to speak of Thoth, which is, he's a teacher as well. He brings lessons as well, halls of learning. So it's a lot of stars here, which represents Aquarius energy also. So I feel like your cup is empty. It really does feel like your cup is empty, but it's about to be filled. When you need to honor your inner child with something. Like it's so loud. Like they're crying, like real tears, like dead ass, male or female. Like there's a cry for help. My eyes are watering, but truly it's very, very deep. You and Gemini have been very deep. I intentionally originally wanted to do 3 per day, but I see why it slowed down the way that it did, because is heavy. And I don't feel like this isn't, therapy is good, but I do feel like universal law is teaching people, like humans, I don't know. We really are, it's a lot of people sleeping out here that need to wake the fuck up, okay? Yeah, all that glitters is not gold. Like there's something needs to, I don't know. But a fork in the road, conflict, not knowing which direction to go. Treasure Island in reverse though. Something is unstable here. Very unstable. What's unstable? You don't want to acknowledge it, whatever it is. As soon as I ask what's unstable, serendipity. So serendipity is not there. And you have Y in reverse with orphaned in reverse. Clarify the instability once more, please, for Cancer. I really want my oatmeal now. The Four of Swords and the Six of Cups. With it, if, okay. Compassion. Compassion is what I'm about to give to you with what I'm about to say. With whatever relationship you feel like you strongly desire, but you know or feel that you don't have. And this advice I've given to people that I communicate with, like, you got my phone number, but it's also something that works for me. Whatever energy you feel like you don't have, allow spirit to feel that. Because if you ask and you allow yourself to receive, the result is this energy of serendipity. Trust me, baby, I know. Okay? But this is you right now. And this is where you're supposed to be. And if you are a parent, your children are suffering because your inner child is suffering, and there needs to be healing with that. Okay? I need to go to bed. Because my eyes, baby, I'm just looking at the puff. But no, that ass. And that's okay. And do you tell your children you love them every day? Do you hug them every day? Like, shit like that is important. That shit transitions to when children become adults and they start getting into their own relationships. Like, it be the little things. It really be the little things, okay, that we take for granted that matter so much. Like, it's not like brick by brick is like morals, laws, goals. Do you know what your morals are? Your laws are? Which could represent why we got so much Libra energy as well, and that 42 laws and Mayat and all of them. Yeah, King of Pentacles. But once you realize all is well, you're good. This is fulfillment. This is, honey, you don't have to check your bank account before you go to the store. Surrender to the divine. Whatever you don't have, ask and allow spirit to step in. I'm telling you. But you got to receive that too, because I can tell you that, and then you could go and be like, okay, spirit, and have that conversation. But you have to open your heart to receive. That's another step, another brick. Okay? Your title is about to be brick by brick. Yeah, nothing is yet set in stone, so there's still time to change your damn life, okay? Yeah, but confidence is your key to success. Your confidence is suffering. It's so loud, so loud. And communication is key. So again, if you're experiencing issues with the throat, sore throat, strep throat, okay, there is dishonesty, okay, and someone is disloyal. A lot of Taurus energy. Your dreams need a practical plan. Okay. So if you have a vision board, okay, that's great. Do you have a plan to achieve what's on your vision board? Faith without works is dead. The faith is the vision board. The works is creating the plan, the realistic plan for you, aka balancing spirituality and practicality for you to achieve that. And then leaving room for miracles to happen. Because as long as you're putting one foot in front of the other and being obedient to the divine, you really have nothing to worry about. Even through times of trial, error, turmoil, loss, you're still good. That's faith. Okay. Okay. So I'm not trying to preach, but I want you to feel what I'm saying. Final message for Cancer. And then, baby, I gotta eat. Thank you. Final message for Cancer. Number 7. It's 4 of y'all watching, 3 likes. 4 plus 3 is 7. 50, 55 on the timer. Into the unknown you go. It is time. Okay. This year, it's get uncomfortable. I've been giving that advice a lot. Okay. And rescue yourself because you got the power. 16, the tower. 7, again, you could be seeing 777. It's all a lesson. And work on your crown chakra. And if you're into crystals, work with some amethyst. Okay, I got a few near me. Okay, maybe I need to get you some. Okay, but trust in yourself. Okay, I love you. That's all I gotta say. No, but Celestite is coming up too. Work with some Celestite. Okay, I love you. Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius. I'll see you tomorrow. Love you. Bye. Good night. Or good day if you're watching this in the day. But good night.